Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the SeaBlock Modpack. So, this is filling up the carbon dioxide really quickly. I'm a little concerned, but for the most part we've got our, well, at the beginning of our acid factory working. Next steps, we need to deal with the acid gas, we need to deal with the sulfuric wastewater. What else? That's it. Just the two. Okay. So, the acid gas needs to go through chem plant 2s. And we saw that each chem plant 2 can handle 7 pairs. We have 20 pairs out there, so we need 3 chem plant 2s. I don't think I have any chem plant 2s. So let's go and make some things. We don't have them. Yeah. What are they? These, and those are titanium. But we yeah, we'll go ahead and use those. And steel, titanium. I should get some more of these going too. This is sitting idle for a while. I wonder if we should start laying out some more concrete. Looks like there's enough. You can do that. Okay. So 2 chem plant 2s. No, 3 chem plant 2s. And we're gonna need a lot more air filters also, so I might as well get those going. Need iron. And stone, or brick, rather. And then back to needing circuits. Where are those being made? Right here. Yeah, we're also gonna need some algae farms. Might as well make them now. I'm not sure the number we'll need. Back to needing more steel. And a bunch of liquefiers, I believe. We already have several liquefiers, but can't hurt to have more. Should I upgrade everything to liquefier 3s? I mean, it's quite a difference, but I don't know, liquefiers are so cheap. I kind of think it's fine just having more of them, since we're not beaconing or anything. Alright. So that's going to get done over time, very slowly. We're already at the bottom of the logistic range. So we'll need to extend these. And I only have one more. That's a very not final position for that. Yeah. No, stop. Stupid bots. Do we even have any more concrete? I don't think we do. I was gonna make that little strip over there that's out of range. But oh well. Never mind. Okay. That's only one. It's just not stacked right for some reason. Alright, these are processing acid gas. Oh, this is gonna need the green catalysts. Yeah. Maybe it would have been better to make just 4 smaller ones. Because I kind of want to put another one out. Let's do that. Let's make another one. Eh. Where are my pipes? We're a little off center. Do I want to change that? Yeah, probably. So this thing will be right here, and the equivalent was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it was the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off by 1. Alright. And we'll run a line right here with the components, the catalyst components, I guess. So that kind of argues that we should put this on the other side. Alright. We'll need some empty catalysts. Where are those? The output of this is a little complicated. It's got the sulfuric hydrogen sulfide, it's got the carbon dioxide, and the hydrofluoric acid. Carbon, you can just throw right into this thing. Let's do the second one out. Okay. Why did it just get quiet? Like it just completely went away. The sound just completely left. It was weird. It didn't seem right. I'm wondering if this should be longer. I should have more farms. But kind of be inconvenient too. But if I wanted this to power the trains also? I don't know. We'll see. I should have put more chargers down that way. Anyway. So the hydrogen sulfide we then turn into sulfur, and we calculate how many we need of these, right? We said we're gonna need two of them making sulfur. Really? That few? Two of them making sulfur, feeding 5, which is a little inconvenient. 2 feeding 5. How are we gonna do that right? These are all chem plant 2s. We need to get the oxygen from somewhere else too. Which one's the hydrogen sulfide? It's this one. Which side needs the oxygen? Ah, the other one. Good. I'm kind of imagining a pattern where each of the where it'll be 2 and 6 rather than 2 and 5. The next step needs oxygen too, doesn't it? But we can make that work. For the sulfur dioxide. It's a little messy. Do I want to... I want them facing this way. Or do I want to space them out more? That's the question. How are we going to get oxygen to that one? I think we better space them out more. Which is irritating. I don't really want to do that. Do I want to do it side by side, maybe, instead? Then I do 3, 6 rather than 2, 5. I can see doing that. That seems better. So we'll do, we'll make 9 of these. Do I have 9? I happen to just perfectly have 9. Oh, it's still not going to fit quite right. But that's fine. That's fine. We don't need it to fit just perfectly. So that would be 2, 4. That would be 3, 6. And we'll have to make the connections just work somehow. Not that one. That one. And you guys are making the actual sulfuric acid. No, you guys are making sulfur dioxide. Did I do this wrong? I think I did it wrong. These ones should be hydrogen sulfide to sulfur. Yeah. I think that'll work. Then we can bring all the oxygen in on one big tube. The sulfide isn't going to quite line up right anywhere. We'll have to just feed it in at some point. Where is this line up? Still, it doesn't. None of them are quite lined up with this tank there. Do I want to shift it up and down or something? It's a little off center. Like we could put, so this one is, which one's furthest? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. That might be the best way to do it. Shift it up 3. So like right like that. Right? No. That way. And then on either side of that, then 3 above. I guess these could be adjacent, right? Does that look any better? So this one's lined up with that. This one's not quite lined up. Doesn't really need to be though, as long as one of them is. Sure, we'll set it up like that. Do I want to do it that way? How do I want to make this happen? Maybe do the oxygen close in, because it's going to be weird. It's not quite working the way I want it. But who cares? It's good enough. Good enough. Okay, and we'll transfer things like that. It's not going to be limited by the inserters, so I'm not that worried. Okay, I'm liking it. We need to get the oxygen now. We worked this out. How many oxygen things are we gonna need? 12. 12 off air filters and 7 chem plants processing the air. How do I want to make that happen? Like, do I want to pair it up, or do I just want to have a line of one and a line of the other? I think probably just a line of one and a line of the other. It's easier to think about that way. Do I have enough? I do. I have 13. I need 12. And I don't need to space these out or anything. You can just put them right next to each other. Oh no, we don't. They do need to just be spaced out. Never mind. I am wrong. Should we add an 8th one, just for symmetry? I kinda like it. This is the kind of thing that I could just use logistic bots for, but I don't know. Or construction bots for. But I can do it myself easily. No point in bothering. Creating a fuss. I don't know if that's going to be needed, but better to have it not need than need not have. We're ruining our pretty grid lines. But oh well. If I put that there, it wouldn't suffice. Okay. We somehow ended up with an odd number. How'd that happen? Don't know. This thing's right in the way. We have a big empty spot here, which is unfortunate. Just like right there, we have an empty spot. Oh well. My poor bots, they're all tired. Okay. Right now this isn't going to work, so let's go ahead and grab some of the aluminum and silver ore. I think I have to go all the way back home for silver ore. We just don't have any in this side of the world. Hey, it's filling up again. We're not consuming as much as we could be. Alright, some silver. We only have... Okay, that's fine. We're gonna need a bunch of this. I should probably turn this back on for now. Why is it not going? Because too much copper. This is the lazy way of fixing that. Alright. So that will keep going again. What was the other one? Aluminum? Aluminium? That's rubite chunks. We know those quite well. We don't have very many. Might have to go grab some from our titanium plant. I'm sure that has a bunch. I thought I recall saying that we would need these green things in 3 places. This is one of the places, but I'm not sure what the other ones are at the moment. You're stopped because of lack of rubite. We actually have a decent amount of tungsten set up if we need it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Which will probably be insufficient, but that's fine. Make it work. We're out of your ammonia also, so it's not going. We'll deal with that later. Some more circuits. This is turned off right now. I should turn it back on. Oh, it's turned off because no lubricant. Never mind. Do I want? Like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna accept back the missings? It doesn't look like it is. Why isn't it going now? Oops. Because it won't take more missings. Okay, we need to redo this. Use a chest. Yeah. To mediate. How much should we put in there total? 100? I think we did 100. Maybe 50. I'm not sure. Alright. Right now the hydrofluoric acid has nowhere to go. Eventually we're going to take it out down here and add it to our rail network, which I suppose I could have being built right now if I wanted. Like, am I certain I'm not gonna go any lower than this? I guess I could always keep going sideways. Sure, let's get the rail network going. Like right there-ish. I want to find a spot so it doesn't need to delete stuff. Not for you, bots. Let the regular bots do it. You lower class bots. Okay, all of this needs to go together. And what's the next step? The actual acid itself, which will need purified water. So, how many things are we gonna need to make? It just needs one water treatment plant. I remember doing that. But the acid, we're gonna need 3. In fact, we set this all up by saying we want 3 of these factories working simultaneously. That was the point of it all. Yeah, there's the 2, 5, 3. Right, we went with 3, 6, but it's going to be input limited down to just. In like manner, we might just want to put 4, just to have some backup capacity. I don't have enough of these. So the obvious place for the 4 would be like this, assuming that the thing goes the right way. It does not. There you go. Do I care that it's not really balanced? I kinda don't. Like, is that enough room to put the The hydro plant? Sorta. I like it. Clarifier right here, right here, just to get more in line. Doesn't need like iron or anything? No, that's the base game. Need iron for the sulfuric acid. Alright. Okay. Now it just needs power. And we should have acid. Looks good. Okay, so we have 2 products already. So in general, I want to make it so that over here is the things leaving, and over here is receiving. It doesn't have to be that way. I could just use all 8 for distributing, but it's convenient to just think of it this way. So let's make this one the sulfuric acid. Or what do I call them? Tanks. And we should actually have some tanks, I suppose. Let's get some more rocks. What do you think would be appropriate? 4? 4 of these? One of my worries is that we're not going to be consuming the sulfuric acid fast enough, and so we're not going to have enough nitric and hydrofluoric acid. Because these are all interlocked now. I should make the trains too while I'm at it. So we were going to use train 2s or train 3s. Those are titanium ones. I don't even have fluid wagon 3s. I should just use 2s. So it has 37k. How does that compare to this? 125. Okay. So each one of the big tanks is essentially a train. Well, not quite a train of small ones. What am I gonna run out of? Invar probably. Or probably iron. Maybe. Maybe steel. Iron. Why is this not producing anything? We're out of stones? Yeah, you can stop. But like, this is not working anymore. We're not producing any more iron because we're full on copper. Like completely full. Or not really. Well, it's not needed though. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is backed up. That is. If everything's backed up, then why don't we have infinite science? Even the aluminum's backed up. It's the gold. Gold's giving us issue. Right here. I think we can steal some from our titanium factory. And why don't we ever have a bunch of these? Because no sludge over here? There's plenty of sludge. Oh, probably we ran out of we probably ran out of what am I saying? The base mineral oil. So we don't have any more coolant. Let's go fix that. I think that'll be the next station we do. Something that's gonna make, receive, and distribute coolant. Maybe? That's the wrong one. That's ammonia. Like, how are we even getting base mineral oil right now? From naphtha, from oil refining. So we might end up setting up like a small version of what we are doing here, just to get enough sulfuric acid to do this mining. This mineral fluid. Okay, then this just starts spitting out stuff again. There you go. Let's not prefer this way. Okay, that should help a little bit. And I've got stuff being made, but not locomotives. They need engine units, which I'm sure we have being made down here where we don't have any lubricant. Yeah, we got a few backed up. Let's just store some in a chest. We're gonna need a ton of these. Wow. Okay. I should just maybe have some. It needs so many different things. Most is steel and inbar though. Well, we'll think about it. Alright, so we were saying we'd have tanks of that will be the hydrofluoric. That can be the sulfuric. need pumps, of course. I'll have to go get some stuff. Pump 2s. To load the trains. This is a little high, actually. I probably should have put this like down a few more spaces. Because, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm building the train. You're going to sulfuric acid tanks until inactivity. I know these things are really heavy, so this might be really slow. We might end up deciding to drop the back 2 tanks and just have the 2 front tanks deal with all the fluid, and use 4 length tanks for like materials. But either way, we'll see. Unfortunate there. Splitters. Do I not have any? I don't have any. Let's go get some more iron. Luckily, it's some real close. Was this just producing like a ton in its inventory? No. No, this produced tons in its inventory. I might want to make this part of the blueprint at some point, but I don't know how it's going to be placed all the time. Those are limited, right? Yeah. Might have trouble getting over that. No, it works. Just barely. Oops. But not with that sign there. I don't even know if I have 4 things I want to get rid of from here. I think I only have 3, so maybe this is a waste. I know I have something I want to collect here. I'll need catalyst components. So maybe that's the point of it all? Sure, get braking force. We're not quite at the point where we're gonna have trains going about yet, but we're on our way. Okay, so it's being held up, I think, by the lack of place to put sulfuric acid, right? Which is right there. We need to run that over here and start dealing with making ammonia. But we can do that next time. So for now, I'm going to take a break. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.